What's good, YouTube? Once again, welcome back to the channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell. Now, as you see, another story time. Now, I can see by the title, as y'all see by the title of the video, it's just the time I got caught with fake sneakers. Now, as y'all can see, it was way before all of this happened. Like I said, this was a long time ago. Now, so this is what happened when this happened when I first got interested in sneakers. So, it was like 8th grade going into my freshman year. It was that summer going to my freshman year, so it was like this is around about 2014. So I had just watched this Mayor him showing off his sneaker collection. Now, if you know who Mayor, if you're into sneakers, you gotta know who Mayor is. This is the one he did with Nice Kicks, like way back when it was like a parts 5. He did like 5. It was like 5. Like a part 1 through 5. Each video was like 20 some minutes long. That's when I got into the sneakers. That's when, like, before that, I didn't give a fuck about sneakers. I didn't care as long as it was something decent that matched with my outfit. I was good. This is when I first got into sneakers. So what happened was I ended up watching his video, watching all 5 parts. Watched the videos, started looking at other people's collections and shit. So I was like, man, I gotta get me some, like, the Jordans. That's the first thing I was saying was like, alright, I want some Jordans. Because that was, man, like I said, he had a few in his sneaker collection, but I seen everybody in his sneaker collection, all they had was Jordans. Now, my ass, like I said, I didn't know, like, at that time, I didn't know, like, where to really get those shoes at, because, you know, our mall didn't carry that shit. Like, we didn't have the new Jordan releases, the new Jordan 1s. You're not gonna see no retro Jordan 1s on the freaking stocks at our freaking local Foot Locker or our local sneaker store. So, like I said, I really wanted, like I said, and I didn't really have a car back then. Like I said, I was a freshman, so it wasn't like I could just go to Columbus or go to, you know, the nearest biggest mall to go sneaker shopping. I was like, man, I just want some Jordans. So I ended up going on Google, looking them up, long story short, going on Google, looked the shoes up. I'm like, I ain't got this type of money. Them shoes are like $200, $300. We all know what Jordans resell for. So I'm like, man, I really want some Jordans though. So I was like, so I type in Jordan shoes for cheap or for low price Jordans, whatever. And I ended up seeing these Jordans 11s. Like, they were some all red. These shoes have never came out. Let me pick it out. They were some all red Jordan 11s. Shoes I've never seen the light of day. Ever. I don't even think Perfect Pair has these shoes. Like, these are some fake, like some bad fakes. Not like no, it wasn't like no samples and then like these some bad fakes. Like some shoes I have never ever seen the light of day. And they were some all red Jordan 11s. Hopefully I can find a picture of them. Like I said, to see what I show y'all one time. But I wear these to school. This is what happened. I wear these to school. I bought these shoes. It was like I don't even remember the page. The page name was like wholesale for cheap. Like some China page. Like it was some China shit. Like some bad knockoffs. So what happened was I ended up looking on his website. I see all these Jordans, whatever. And I saw these all red. Like I said back then, my favorite color was my school color was like red, black, and white. So I was like, well, I got a pair of black sneakers. I got a cheap pair of white sneakers somewhere. I was like, but these all red. I ain't never seen nobody with these sneakers. These all red Jordans. So man, I bought the shoes. Actually, I didn't buy the. I did buy the shoes, but I didn't even have a credit card at the time. So I literally got my grandmother's credit card. Went to the bank with her. The shoes cost like $60. Some all red Jordan 11, they were like $60, and I was like, well, they look real. Like I said, I didn't even know it was a thing of fake sneakers. Like I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought, all right, these Jordans, those Jordans. So I'm 14 at the time. So we go to pick the money in the bank. I order the shoes. The shoes get here. And then I started, like, you know, looking up on YouTube, looking up reviews and this, how you supposed to wear. Like, I didn't even know how to wear, like, how you lace them up. I know some shoes you like some real tight, some shoes you wear them loose. So I'm just like looking, I'm like, alright, then I see these things like real versus fake. How, you go type in like any type of Jordan 1, Jordan 11, Jordan 12, like the popular like Jordan 3s and 4s, you obviously see the real versus fake. Like people doing reviews or whatever. I'm like, real versus fake. So I basically go look at one of the things, And I looked up like the Jordan 11, like real versus fake. And to me, like I didn't really know it. It was like, all right, it got a Jumpman on the side, it got a 23 on the back. Now I didn't know it was like, oh, the 23 can't be this wide, or the Jordan can't be turned this way. I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about the material and shit. It was like, yeah, no, I actually bought some all red Jordan 11s and I bought some white and black Jordan 12s, the taxis. And like, man, I think the first day I wore those all red Jordan 11s, I remember I wear them. I got basically long story short. I ordered both of those shoes for like $100. Like, I think all red Jordan 11 like $50, and those Jordan 12, the taxis, they wasn't the real ones, but they were some white and black Jordan 12s. They was like $50, and so I don't think I spent like $110 on these shoes. So I ended up wearing the all red Jordan 11s, and I remember I was wearing the shoes, and I remember I went to lunch that day. And I remember everybody was like, they was looking at my shoes. I'm like, damn, like these things must be $5. And I remember seeing some kid. He was like a junior or something like that. He was like a junior. I was a freshman. I'm a freshman at this time, like first semester freshman. So I'm wearing these shoes, and I see like these oldest kids keep looking at my shoes. I keep pointing on them. Now they wasn't laughing on it because they didn't know they was fake or real or not. They was like, they ain't never seen these shoes. So I remember being in line, seeing these older kids keep looking at my shoes, and I remember they went back to the lunch table, and I remember I looked back throughout the lunchroom doors, and they all standing up at the lunch table, looking back, looking at my shoes, trying to look at me. I'm like, in my head, I'm a freshman. I'm thinking, like, man, these old five, like, bro, I only spent like $50-something on these shoes. Everybody like these shoes. I got junior seniors looking at my shit. So, like I said, I was on the football team also at that time. So, like I said, long story short, I go to lunch. I sit down at my lunch table. I still see the juniors, see their class about to leave, and they all walking past, like, trying to look at my shoes or whatever at the same time. They really weren't paying attention, like, trying to, like, come at me, because, like I said, I was a freshman. They didn't know who the hell I was. They don't know if I'm a freshman, or I just came from a different school. I could be a sophomore, I could be a junior. They didn't know who the hell I was. So, long story short, I basically ended up eating lunch, and then I go to the football facility. Like that was, I think, yeah, the next block. Either that's the block that we had to go to football. So we ended up going to a football thing, whatever. Going to the facility, our facility that we had. So as we like warming up or whatever, we're not even warming up. We was about to get ready to go. That's when like the varsity team come in, and that's when like that's their last block. So as I'm like getting ready about to leave, they come and stop me. Like, two of them come and stop me. I forgot who they was, but they came and stopped me, and they was like, bro, let me see them shoes. They're like, where you get those from? I'm like, I got them online. I'm like, but where you got them from? I'm like, online. They're like, man, take them on. And I'm like, man, me being me, I'm like, I'm not taking my shoes. Like, you ain't about to, because I don't see the whole high school video, niggas be trying to bully me. I'm like, nigga, you was not taking these shoes out of my feet. I ain't got time. I don't know, you trying to steal them. I don't know, you trying to play a prank on me and throw them out in the trash or whatever. But whatever, he been out, he touched them, he was like, bro, these shoes is fake as fuck. I'm like, man, what the hell you talking about? These shoes ain't no fake. And he was like, bro, he like, man, he wasn't even trying to joke. It was like him and another dude. He like, man, I ain't even trying to joke on you. These hoes is fake. Like, I don't know where you got these from, but they fake. And I was like, how you know they fake? So then, the other dude, I think it's the same time when Columbia's came out. This around the time those Columbia's came out, the white and blue ones. He's like, you see how his Jordan 11 got this? His Jordan 11 got that. Look at the back. Look at this. He took his Jordan 11 out. He said, he hold mine. So I like, all right, let me take mine out. So hold mine. He said, you see how this on the 23 got to look like this? It ain't as wide as yours. Your Jumpman facing this way and that way. Where you supposed to be facing this way. And I'm like, oh shit, like, man, I ain't even know. Like, I just bought these shoes. Like, I think I made up a lot. Like, man, my mom bought these shoes for me and this and that. And he was like, yeah, bro, you can't wear those no more. He said, especially you gonna be on the football team. He said, I'm just looking out for you. I was like, all right, cool. Now, with that being said, and then on top of it, he's like, man, I ain't even think that colorway came out. That's the only thing that slipped in my mind. He was like, that colorway ain't even came out yet. I was like, all right, cool. Mind you, I got some other shoes that I just bought off this website too. Those white and black Jordan 12s. I was like, well, he said that color ain't came out yet. These colorways don't came out. I know these don't came out, so these might be real. Man, I waited a while though. I had some other, like, some regular Nikes or some shit I would wear. I wear those for like the rest of the week. And then, no, there was some Under Armour. I had some Under Armour. That's when I was like, the only thing I wear was Under Armour shoes there, because that's the only thing we were sponsored by. So then I went like another week or so, and I wore the Jordan 12. I was like, alright, these shoes don't came out, so these might be some real ones. They might send me the real one of these. They ain't saying, I know they probably didn't send me a fake one of these, because I know the other one was fake, because that color ain't came out yet. I remember this colorway coming out. I don't see reviews on this. I know these gotta be real. And they actually were real. They had like the little 12. They had the little thing, same thing at the bottom of them. And he was like, man, he saw me again. It was like, he saw me that same, not the same day. He saw me the next day. Like I said, when I was about to leave, it was after football. We was about to go, ready to go, but that was coming in. And he's like, bruh, is those real or those fake? He said, G, be on it with me. I said, man, these real. These don't came out. You know these don't came. These came out last year. These are real. I know these gotta be real. He like, man, take them off. Take the shoes off. He would look at them. Man, he could literally grab the shoe, bend it, fold it. Like, it was like some, it wasn't even like, it was like some styrofoam. It should have made of like styrofoam, like plastic. He's like, bro, these shoes should not be able to bend like this. He's like, bro, I'm sorry. These hoes is fake. And I was like, how you know they fake? I don't know how. He brought some other nigga came, and he said, scream somebody's name in the locker room. They came back with their Jordan 12s. He said, you see how his look like this and how it's hard and ain't, you can't bend it and nothing like that. He said, these are real. Yours is fake. And I'm like, damn. And man, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit, like, mind you, at the same time, like, he could have went down bad. He pulled me to the side, told me them hoes fake, and I was like, man, it is what it is. They fake. Learned my lesson. That was my mistake. So yeah, man, shout out to them. Like I said, whoever, I forgot who the person was, but at least they didn't do me bad. Like, hey, everybody come out here. This man got these fake shoes on again. He just pulled me to the side. Hey, they fake, bro. Let you know they gone. Don't wear them no more. Throw them away. Take them, send them back. I don't think I sent the shoes back. I think I literally just grabbed the shoes, threw them in the trash can, and that was that. Like, I was like, man, I'm just save up some more money, give me some regular, the shit I'm used to. I'm gonna stick to my regular Nike, my regular Puma shoes that I always stick to. So yeah, man, that's the story on how I got caught with fake shoes. Like, it was a learning experience. Like I said, at the time, like I said, I was a freshman. I was 14, just got into sneakers, didn't know no damn better at all. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the story time. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, and I'll see y'all again.